It's me, Zephyr Beaverbrox, the British Tech Guru. Excuse the odd sneeze and whatnot. It is pollen season here in sunny South Carolina, and it is really getting my allergies going. That's despite taking a bucket load of antihistamines. Anyway, what I want to talk to you today about is social media. Now, as many of you know, I don't mess about with this stuff. And sure, God, this pollen is killing me. And I don't mess about with social media. I've had many bad experiences in the past. And I would really advise children not to use social media. And I don't care what social media. And if you look at, and there are two arguments with the internet. And the first is that with everybody being able to post whatever they want, that is freedom. I'll agree with that. And the unfortunate thing is some people have no control over what they say. And they can come out with the most deliberately foul and objectionable things. And they frequently do. And they will. Countering that, you have services that are heavily censored. And I do mean heavily censored. And that raises another problem. What are they censoring that you don't know they're censoring? Oh, this pollen is killing me. For example, how do you know that elections are fair and free if the information you are being given has been curated so that you might be getting total bullshit? And for example, the Chinese censor their internet incredibly heavily. Now, can you imagine anybody saying anything little bit critical about Chairman Ding Dong or whatever his name is, and then being allowed to post ever again? No. You'd probably be zoomed off to some execution camp. And I gather they have mobile execution vans in China, probably thrown in the back of a mobile execution van, and then cut up into various parts, all the organs harvested and sold as spare organs on the organ market. Yeah. And who's to say they're not doing that with anybody they can find that's compatible? And the people are probably worth more as sold organs than they'll ever make in a lifetime. Anyway, that's beside the point. The problem is people will post all kinds of nasty stuff online, and then you get the voluntary censors like Facebook, Twitter, etc., all carefully curating what you're allowed to see and what you're not allowed to see. And they curate a lot of things, and a lot of things that they shouldn't curate. So what you're getting is incredibly biased. On the other hand, not being curated is an extremely nasty and unpleasant experience. So basically, I would say don't touch social media. I don't. And sure, You might call me up on that, and you say, yes, but Zaphod, you use Mastodon, and occasionally Twitter. Well, yes, I do have a Twitter account at the moment. Might not have it very much longer. I might get censored at any point. Has happened in the past. And I used to have LinkedIn, and I got censored on LinkedIn, and all I did on LinkedIn was post about the stuff that I do. And what is wrong with the stuff that I do normally, every day? What's wrong with work-related and whatnot? What's wrong with all the good, honest stuff that I do? Not that I do anything dishonest, apart from drive the wrong way up one-way streets, but I didn't tell you that. So, social media is just one of those things. It's evil whichever way you look at it. It's evil from the point of view that uncensored, it is pure evil. Censored, it is even more evil, because political discussion can be swayed. No. Keep your kids off social media. Keep yourself off social media. And I looked at my social media presence. This going back, how long? Probably about 14 years ago I had Facebook. 12, 14 years ago, something like that. And I looked at it and I said, I have all these friends. I don't know them from Adam. I've never met them. And I said, okay, I'm leaving Facebook. Here's my email address, I said to each of these friends. And how many of those friends that wasn't already following me by email followed me by email after I quit Facebook? 0. That tells you what all these online, quote, friends, unquote, are like. They're not worth the time of day. They're not worth your time. They're not worth my time. What you need to do is get yourself off social media. It is sucking your time. It is sucking your life away. Get off it. Do something instead. Now, yes, I use Mastodon, but I use it in a very different way. I have tried joining in discussions, but there you come across the poison chalice. If you join in a discussion and your view is contrary to the person who you're discussing things with, they will accuse you of all kinds of nasty stuff and then complain to your system admin, and eventually you'll get a little word from your system admin that says, hey, these people have been complaining about you. Probably a good idea if you don't talk to them. And I go, okay, put them on my block list. So, yeah, these general discussion you don't do. And specific discussion, I will discuss technology. I will not discuss politics. I will not discuss religion. I will not discuss anything to do with people. Any peoply things I will not talk about. I will stick to technology only. And they will even argue about history. And good grief, it's in the bloody books. And they'll argue it isn't. And then they'll find Then they'll complain to whoever they think is a moderator, say, but. And if the moderator sensibly look it up and find you right. So anyway, as I'm saying, don't do social media. It's a poison chalice. It's nasty. Don't touch it. Don't let your kids touch it.